On a previous video, I was talking about how hard it is for talented people, content creators, influencer, model, artist, singer, whatever, where it is on that spectrum, how hard it is for them for a lot of people to get their big break, to actually make it in the industry. Someone I was thinking, who has been able to stay relevant, who do all this game? Because at the end of the day, this is a job, but this is also a game. You have to play the game. And there are two people that I kind of admire, whether you like them or don't, whether you hate them or don't, that's up to whoever. But you cannot deny that Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian has been able to stay relevant for so long. I mean, it's been for Paris, it's been like 25 years since the early 2000s. She's been like this huge personality. Uh, she has been able to stay relevant, doing stuff, doing brands, doing content creation, whatever she wants to, because she has the access for that. But because she has also been able to keep people and her audience interested in her, like watching her or following her. She still, now with the social media, she doesn't rely that much on mainstream media, but she still does mainstream media. And she also does social media, and she still gets so many views after 25 years. That's quite admirable. And Kim Kardashian, people say, she just did a sex tape. She just sold her body. Her mom sold her body. Whatever, whatever. I can assure that anyone who hates on her, if you drop or sell or whatever a X tape video, you are not going to get Kim Kardashian famous. You are not going to get Paris Hilton famous. You are not going to get that kind of big, massive audience, because as I have said, it's just not about looks. It's not just about pretty. It's just not about personality. It's not just about, I don't know. People think, oh, to be an artist, you have to be this, this, and this, and we are just going to push you, and that's it. I don't know. That's why I made my previous video talking about, I don't understand. It doesn't matter how much I analyze, how much I try, how much, and not only me, people like me, like people who are trying. It doesn't matter how much we do, we never get that they have, and they have been able to do it for so long. So many content creators just vanish after a few years, after 3 years during quarantine. A lot of content creators, TikTokers, YouTubers, whatever, they became really huge. And now, if you search their name because you follow them, whatever, they just don't do it anymore because they don't care, they don't have the passion, or maybe people just lost interest in them. Some people will say, oh, no, it's because they say this or that and they got cancer. That doesn't work like that, you know? I mean, look at everything that Paris and Kim have done. How many times, how many people have tried to cancel them, and they still there. They still get the audience. Whether you like them or don't, as I said, they have that magic ability to have people still with them. And I'm pretty sure that in 20 years, when all of us are like, where they are going to be like 60, we are going to be like 40, 30, 50, depending on where you are on that range. They are going to still be so popular because they have the resources, they have the face, the name, they know something that content creators or many other artists doesn't still quite get. You know what I mean? And it's also not just about followers. So many people have the followers, so many people have the audience, and as I said, they just vanish. They just don't care anymore. People at some point just, I just had enough of you. Let's go to the next creator, and they just, they don't have that capacity. So whether you like them or you don't, you cannot deny that Kim and Paris have done an amazing job staying relevant and playing the game. I was trying to think if there is any man who's kind of that same path area. I know there are many actors, men actors, but actors, actresses, yeah, you got it, actors that have been booked and busy all these years in the 80s, in the 90s, but as a such big personalities on social media, on the mainstream media, maybe you could say Messi, Ronaldo, even though they are football players, they still, The Rock also have quite those men that I can think of that have been able to just stay relevant after many years. Maybe Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt is one that has also been able to do that. But the thing is, well, maybe because men tend to be more reserved about what they do, they are not that desperate for the social media part of that. Some men, because I mean, I'm right here, like, come on. If we are doing this, it's because so many influencers and creators say that, oh no, I just was doing this casually because I was having fun. Yeah, we do this because we have fun, but we do this because we want the attention. We do this because we want people to look at us, to hear us, to hear whatever we have to say, whatever we have to show, and we want that attention, we want that money, we want that everything. It's not just because, oh, I was casually doing this, just became famous out of nowhere. You were doing it because you wanted the attention, and you find your way to get the attention. That's, there is no that different from men or women in that aspect when it comes to content creation. But yeah, if you know anyone else besides Kim, besides Paris, besides Messi, Cristiano, The Rock, who's, who has been able to just stay relevant for that long, let me know in the comments, because I like to analyze what those people do, what those people are constantly trying to stay relevant, to keep people interested in them, because that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what everyone doing social media. It's also trying to do.